Hey guys, what's up? I guess some of you guys have questions about the remote. Let me first start off with this remote that comes with it. It comes with it's a stock remote. Um, there's nothing wrong with this remote. This remote works great. It fits in your hand. The reason that I give you this one mostly is because when you go to search for a movie or a TV show or something like that, you have the keys here mostly for the searching. I mean, I use this remote constantly. I'm used to it. I know there's a lot on the surface, but you don't need every single button. Um, but like I said, if you really wanted to just like get into the program that you got for the TVs and stuff like that, this remote works fine. You know, you press up, it'll navigate perfectly. You know, it doesn't matter where you're pointing, how far. It'll go in there for you. You know, you can use this remote if it's easier, and then use this one for the keyboard. But if you really want to use this remote, I mean, I'll give you the basic functions. Obviously, this is navigating right here. You know, you use these to go back and forth, up and down to the add-ons, whatever you may have. Um, if say you go into a program, you're like, oh, I don't want Genesis, I want to go into Sports Devil. This button, it is a mouse with the right clicker filled in. It'll take you back. It'll take you back to the screen previous, and it's also over here. You can push that and it'll go back. You know, just depending, you want to use your left thumb, your right thumb. Um, I have the exact same remote for everyone. The only function is that this E right here or this house are the only two that might be different. On some of the remotes, you press the house, it'll take you back to the main Android screen. On the other remotes, you press the E, it takes you back to the main Android screen. You know, so if you want to clear your memory or you want to go and play a game you downloaded or something like that, all that's what these will do right here. On this remote particular, it's the E. On the other ones, it's the house. Other than that, like I said, you can use this trackpad like a mouse if you want to just do it. I mean, I never use it. It annoys me unless I'm watching a movie. So I'll take you straight into a movie and show you how it works. I'll give you all the basic functions. I mean, it's not, like I said, there's a lot of buttons, but you really don't need all of them. I'm going to go ahead and see theaters. Oh, Avengers, Age of Ultron, recently updated. And to tell you the truth, if you guys want to watch these movies that are in the theater like this, best time to watch them is probably later in the night. They have, higher definition ones in there. Right now, these are high quality. They're not horrible. You know, no one's head's coming in the way or nothing crazy like that. But you just pick one and see which one's running. That one seems to be working fine. Yeah. So I use the trackpad to fast forward through it. You know, if you want to get to a certain spot in the movie or show that you're in. Other than that, the only functions that you really need are up here, these right here. Otherwise, unless you're going to use this right here. Like I said, the volume controls your TV. You know, it hijacks your whole TV. And if you got, a sound system with it, surround sound or whatever, it'll hijack that as well. So volume down, volume up, pause, play. The trackpad, will navigate if you want to fast forward or whatever you're doing. If you want to get out of the movie, you're like, I don't want to watch this. You press that right clicker on the mouse. It'll take you back a screen. You can go with the trackpad to home. Like say you're like, oh, you accidentally got out of it. You just use the trackpad, hit that house, go back up to here, and then you hit full screen. And your movie's still playing right there. Other than that, there's not much functions. You can mute it, unmute it. Other than that, all this you don't really need. You just need that for the for if you're going to search for something, like if you want to watch a certain show. Let's see. Let's get out of here. You're going to go into, we'll just keep staying with Genesis. You want to go to TV. And you want to watch a show. So you're going to TV shows. And then you'll go into search. Now, this is the main reason I gave you this remote. So that way you don't have to use this remote and type in Game of Thrones, like G, okay, A, okay, M, Okay, you know, this remote works fine for that too. It's just tedious, you know, so I throw this in so that way you can just type the E. Spacebar is right here like in a normal keyboard. Of Thrones. And say you add an extra S too much. The one that says back with the back arrow, just like in a keyboard, you hit it, it deletes it, you know. And that's it, you know, then you go to done. And that's it, you know, there's Game of Thrones. You search, that's it. It's mostly here, you know, like I said, it has a lot of space and a ton of buttons. I use it for other things I need for the box, but that's it. It's real basic, you know. I know it looks crazy compared to this one, but only gave you this for the keyboard. So, I mean, if you have any other questions, just let me know, but that's the gist of it. All right, guys? Thanks.